Dipper and Mabel, along with their friends Soos and Wendy, returned to the Mystery Shack. The place was filled with town residents and other paranormal creatures. They were all seeking refuge there. Just as they were processing the scene, one of Bill's menacing eye bats attacked, and they barely managed to fend it off. Stan quickly explained that the unicorn hair Ford had lined at the base of the shack with is protecting them from Bill's magic. Stan, always the pragmatic one, believed their best course of action was to hunker down and wait out the chaos. However, when Dipper revealed that Ford knew Bill's weakness and they decided to rescue Ford, they couldn't stand by while the rest of the townsfolk were being petrified by Bill's eye bats and stacked into a grotesque throne. Old Man McGucket. He instructed the survivors to transform the shack into a colossal mech. Meanwhile, Bill Cipher, the malevolent dream demon, had unfrozen Ford and was torturing him to extract the secret of the mysterious force trapping him within Gravity Falls. But Ford refused to divulge anything. Enduring Bill's torment, the mechanical behemoth lumbered towards Bill's throne, effortlessly crushing his minions, paving the way for a confrontation with Cipher himself. The demon emerged to fight, but the Shacktron managed to blind him by tearing out his eye. As Bill was temporarily incapacitated, Dipper and others moved in to try and rescue Ford. They dismantled the throne, freeing the petrified citizen. Now, Ford quickly spray-painted a zodiac wheel on the ground, a symbol that could potentially put an end to Cipher. The wheel required 10 specific individuals, each represented by a symbol. They all took their places and held hands, ready to execute their plan. However, Stan's lingering bitterness towards Ford caused a rift, and a petty comment sparked a fight between the brothers, disrupting the ritual. Cipher seized the opportunity, destroying the Shacktron, and confronts them. He uses the Zodiac Wheel, trapping the Pines family with Dipper and Mabel in grave danger, threatening to kill the kids unless Ford allowed him into his mind so he can learn how to escape Gravity Falls and dominate the whole planet. Desperate and out of options, Dipper and Mabel managed to escape, leading Cipher on a frantic chase. Stan and Ford, finally reconciling, devised a daring plan to use the memory gun to erase Cipher when he's inside one of their minds. Now, as he caught up with them, he returned the kids to the throne room and prepared to kill them. But Ford, under duress, agreed to let Cipher into his mind. Bill entered what he believed was Ford's mindscape, only to discover it was actually Stan's. The brothers had swapped places, and Stan was prepared to sacrifice his memories to save everyone. Ford's, heart heavy with regret, used the memory gun on Stan, erasing his memories and destroying Cipher in the process. With Cipher defeated, the gateway to his dimension closed, sucking in his minions with it. Gravity Falls returned to its normal state, but the victory came at a cost. The Pines family and Soos brought Stan back to the nearly destroyed shack. Mabel, with a glimmer of hope, showed Stan her scrapbook, filled with memories of their summer. Slowly, Stan's memories began to resurface. Stan to leave with Ford and sail around the world. And so, he leaves the Mystery Shack in hands of Soos. They saw off Dipper and Mabel as their bus back to home arrived, and they leave. Stan and Ford goes on their adventure, sailing, facing their own challenges.